This month has been all about countering our posture when we sit. So we talked about a high lunge and how we can use a wheel or a wall. We could always place our foot against a wall to give us a little more of a stretch here in our hip flexors as we come into the pose. We talked about gate pose and how we can modify that using a wheel to help release the hamstrings down a little and not strain on them so much. So here, we raise the hand up. We talked about double pigeon. Sorry, you guys. My brain totally forgot where I was going with that for a second. So we have the option to sit on a blanket, if that helps us. And again, instead of double pigeon or fire log, we can come into Sukhasana, and then we can do that instead as a much simpler modification. But as we come into our double pigeon or fire log, we have some blankets handy. We're not tucking the heel too far in. And as we come into this pose, we're maintaining the integrity of the pose. Even though we're using props, we're still in the pose. We want to make sure that we are properly aligned, engaging all the right muscles. And if we're comfortable, we can lean forward. And then we talked about extended upward foot pose. And if we are collapsing in our shoulders during this pose, we can use some blankets under the forearms, and we're pushing. And what that pushing is doing is it's maintaining that natural lumbar curve, which is so important. So we can come onto our backs. And here we're working on building strength. So we're building strength, pressing gently into the floor, keeping the neck and the face relaxed. And we can send the feet up. And it's so important to counter what we do all day long, especially if we have a sitting or very repetitive job.